in your daily life, so when you're walking around, you want to nurture the experience of peace in meditation, and then you want to carry it with you into your daily life. We call this training in the meditation break, which really means carrying on meditating during the break. Obviously, you're not sitting down focused on it, but you want to just learn to carry the experience of peace with you, hanging out with the peaceful mind. And that really means taking every opportunity to remind yourself to connect to a peaceful, light heart. So really what that boils down to is, to use one of our famous slogans from the Buddhist tradition, taught by the great Geshe 1,000 years ago. He said, always rely on a happy mind alone. Always rely on a happy mind alone. Strong advice, actually. Great advice. I mean, it's better than always be miserable, right? Always rely on a... We would think, I've got that one. Always rely on a happy mind alone. It means that, when you rise from your meditation, don't just fall back into your ordinary way of thinking. Try to have part of your mind attending to that little bit of peace, that good feeling, and carry it with you. Don't think like, now I got to go to work, and we fall back into like our ordinary resistant state of mind. No, it's like, okay, now I'm going to take my happiness out for a walk. I'm going to walk it to the train. I'm going to walk it to work. Like if you were taking your dog out for a walk. When you take your dog out for a walk, you don't fixate on the dog, do you? You're not like, dog, 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 dog. You walk, and every now and then you just see what's the dog up to. Oh, it's peeing. Okay, stop. You're just paying attention every now and then. In the same way, you're walking along and you're talking to people and you're doing whatever you need to do, and then you just check in. How am I doing? Still peaceful? Still happy? Oops, lost it. If you lost it, then take a moment. And it's like if you lose the dog. This is when you're out in the country, not on the streets, of course. Then you got to whistle for it, right? And then it comes back. So you have to kind of whistle to get your happiness back. You have to find your way back to that peaceful mind, and then you carry on. And especially if you find you've gotten caught up in some agitation. It's like, oops, anger, I'm angry, oh no, peace and happiness gone. What do? You do not shout at yourself, you don't beat yourself up, and you don't repress. You think, okay, I am now in the grips of a delusion, so breathe. And just focus on your breathing. And wait. You have to wait. You can't just think like, I'm going to drop that anger, I'm going to be peaceful. I'm being peaceful, I just don't feel it. That's because you're repressing, right? No, you just breathe, keep disengaging, and never debate with your anger. If you are angry, you are deluded. If you try now to start talking to your anger will outwit you because you are deluded. You can't see straight. So just breathe. You have to wait until it passes. And then when it passes and you actually feel peaceful and good again, breathe, enjoy. Now you're back. You just went for refuge to that inner experience of peace and happiness. Instead of getting caught up in the delusion and acting on it, you went for refuge to that inner experience of peace and happiness. And now you're back. And really that's what you want to be doing all day long.